Hi and hello friends, welcome to our channel. In case you are new to this channel, means subscribe to our channel. So in this video, let's have a look on the new update on the Luna. So recently Luna Foundation has tweeted something. So they have actually revealed their reservation asserts. They have actually said that as of Saturday, May 7th, so 80,394 BTC, 39,914 BNB and 26 million of USDT, 23 million of USDC and 1.6 billion of Luna. So these are all the coins they are actually reserved before the USD has been begin to drop. Once the USD is actually falls down and it's actually dropped from that big level, so they are actually directly sold 26 million of USDT and 23.5 million of USDC for an aggregate value of 50 million of USD value. So they are actually sold both their USDT and USDC for a USD because of the USD epic level is actually dropped down, and also they are actually sold 52,189 BTC to trade with a counterparty for an aggregate value of 1,515,000,000 of USD something. And after that they are actually sold 33,206 BTC for an aggregate of 1,164,000,000 of USD. So finally, so after that USD collapses, so USD completely lost their peak level. Finally they are having that these are all the tokens they are actually reserved. So 313 BTC and 39,914 BNB and so the same AVAX and 1,847,000,000 of USD and 222 million of Luna. They actually staked the 221 million of Luna with the validators. So they have actually done all these things because to save the USD peg level. So but after doing all these things, they have actually sold almost 80,000 of BTC to save the USD, but finally they actually fall down, so they can't able to save the USD peg level. So and the USD peg standard peg level is actually dropped, and finally it's now at the current price of 0.2 USD. They actually lost all the reserved tokens, and as well as they actually tried to save the USD peg level by increasing the Luna supply. They have gradually increased the Luna supply to make the USD peg level to be stable. So once at some point after they are increasing and minting so many of the Luna coins, the Luna coin prices actually comes to the zero. Now currently it comes to the 0.000017193 USD. So from the all-time high of 130 USD. So the completely increasing of supply, so it makes the Luna price comes down to the zero. So they are actually increase the supply of Luna to make the USD peg level to be a balanced condition. So and also this is also makes a failure. So finally the USD peg level is also goes drop down and the Luna prices also goes drop down. So the Luna price level is drops down, that is because of increasing the supply. They actually minted the more Luna coins so to save the USD. So adding more Luna coins to the supply will actually creates the price to be fall down. So it is not a natural price down, it's a artificial price down. They increase the supply heavily, because of that the prices fall down. But once all things will actually settle down, and that finally once all the additional Luna coins has been burned, means there is a chance of again price to comes back to the original level, but it actually takes some more time. So it will not happen over the night or within a month like that. I think it will actually takes for a year also. But you can consider this Terra Luna as a generational wealth. In case if you are going to invest this project, means you can just consider this as a generational wealth. So you have to give that long time period for this project. So because it is now actually looks like a new project. So once if any new project is actually comes in, it takes some time. It takes a 1 year period like that to again make it stabilize. So now you have to give some time for Luna to make it again stabilize. So but at one point once again the additional Luna supply has been burned, means so you will get the price level. And one more thing is that yesterday Do Kwon, so Terra founder and the CEO has posted one thing is that Terra is more than USD. Yes, it's a right thing only, because Terra is not only depend upon the USD stable coin. So Terra is a ecosystem. In that ecosystem there are lots of projects has been built at, so most of the D apps. So here is a totally 114 projects has been built in the Terra ecosystem. So Terra is not only a single platform, it comes with a lot of ecosystem. So more projects are actually invested there. So these are all the total projects comes with the Terra ecosystem. So like Anchor Protocol, Mirror Protocol, Astroport and Pylon Protocol. So the one thing is that, so if in an ecosystem a major coin is actually dropped, means So all the projects built on that ecosystem will also drop. So like 100% Luna means, so all the projects are down more than 90 percentage. So this is the thing. So all these projects actually depends upon the Luna one. So once the Terra Luna ecosystem is actually built only means all these projects will actually survive. So for this only, Do Kwon has actually made some of the new interesting update. So here is that. So the Terra chain as it currently exists should be forked into a new chain without algorithmic stable coins called Terra token Luna. So they are actually going to create a new chain which will be not linked with the algorithmic stable coins, which is called as a Luna. The new coin name is called Luna, and the coins or tokens we are already having the Luna is be called as a Luna Classic, LUNC. So this will be called as a old chain and will be called as a Terra Classic. So the Terra Classic, the old Luna will be linked with the algorithmic stable coins. So based on the USD peg level, the Terra Classic will be works, and the new Luna coins without algorithmic stable coin will be focused on the Terra ecosystem for the developers, mainly for this D apps like that. So they are going to create a new chain without the algorithmic stable coin, and both the chain will be always work. And then a new Luna will be airdrop to LUNC stakers, Luna Classic stakers, holders, residual USD holders, and essential app developers. And also the TFC wallet will be removed from the airdrop, making Terra a fully community owned chain. And we believe the token distribution, in addition, best efforts by LFG to make USD holders whole, best to solve the varying interest and time preference on each stakeholder group, and most important, creates the most viable path to derive the ecosystem. So mainly they are actually said that Terra 2.0 is focused on developers. Developers will get an immediate emergency allocation of Luna tokens to fund a runaway, as well as a pool of tokens earmarked to align the interest of base layer with its builders. The new Luna is completely for the Luna ecosystem. So in that new chain, new projects will be built, and all the previous projects will be actually comes to the resume condition. So their all price will be actually goes to increase. So once that the new chain has been built, and the old chain will be called as a Luna Classic, which will be for the USD stable coins. So based on the USD stable peg level, so that old Terra Classic price will be actually differs. So finally, the Do Kwon is actually said that the Terra community is my family. I will be always be here, no matter how odd it is. Let's build it back up together. So this is what the CEO and founder of Do Kwon is recently said about the Luna, and then he's also given a timeline for the new token details. So here is the timeline. So on 5/17 announcement out and governance proposal out on 18th of May, and on 21st of May Terra core releases cut and network launch instruction made available for validators. So validators can able to get all the details about the network launch instruction. And on May 25th, essential app developer registration completion will be done. And then on May 27th, Genesis file will be created and final launch will be snapshotted. And then on 27th of May, finally a new network will be launched. So which will be called as a Luna, and the old Luna will be called as a Luna Classic. So this is and both the chain will be actually works at the same time simultaneously. So the Luna Classic is for stable coins that maintaining for that USD peg level, and that the new Luna is only for the D apps. It's completely focused on the developers. So it's completely for ecosystem for building a new apps like that. So the new Luna chain is for the D apps, and the old Luna is for the USD stable coins. So this is a new idea and the new update from the Luna founder and CEO Do Kwon. So it is an interesting thing only. So we have to wait for some time. Now it is looks like a new project. So we have to wait some time to make that project to build up. So that's why I've actually said that. So you can consider this investment of Luna investment as a generational wealth. So it will take some months, years to develop. Well, overall, that's it for today's video, and hopefully if you like this video, hit the like, and thanks for watching this video, friends.